So last week I went to the Hilti Unboxed event at their innovation center outside Munich and got a sneak preview of some of the 60 new battery-powered tools they're going to be adding to their Neuron cordless platform later this year. They invited us to try the tools. I was shy at first.
Cool. You fancy to go run?
No.
No?
But then I couldn't get enough.
You have to push down. He's got it.
I was impressed with how they're innovating for safety and health.
So with 3D active vibration reduction, AVR, we have actually decoupled the motor of the tool from the shell of the tool, which is where you as the user are actually going to put your hands on the tool when you're drilling, really reducing the amount of vibrations that you'll feel as the user while you're drilling. So yeah, just take a look up here and you'll see how many will jump out.
Do one.
And how they're electrifying heavier tools like earth compactors.
2 sets of batteries, that means 4 batteries. You can compact up to 30 parking spaces. It's about the size of a tennis court, 360 square meters, and that's what you would be able to compact with obviously no CO2 emissions.
And this bad boy, the Cordless TE1000-22 demolition hammer, with the highest work per charge in its class. But the main event by far for me was the TE3000-22 Cordless Jackhammer. A cordless jackhammer! I had to give it a go. Now, Hilti wouldn't be where it is today if it didn't think very deeply about every detail of its tools. An often overlooked bit of jackhammer is the bit, the sharp end, the chisel. No surprise then that Hilti makes a point of this point.
Hi, I'm Marion. I'm the product manager of chisels in Hilti headquarters. This is how everything started a lot of years ago. This is a standard shape chisel which everybody was using until 2006 when Hilti introduced the very first polygon chisel. What is a polygon chisel? A polygon chisel is a chisel which actually works its way down during the demolition from tip to the very end by just getting used up in the concrete. And then once we brought stronger tools to the market, we also had to obviously increase the robustness of our chisels. So this one was the second generation of chisels, which we launched in 2012, where we increased the section of the chisels to bring more steel to the section and to also avoid jamming in the concrete, which is often an issue. We introduced these wave profiles, and these channels are going to move the dust away, which avoids jamming. 2022, even more robust tools, next generation. What we are now launching in 2026 is a complete, again, new to the world, where we combine the speed of a pointed chisel with the control of a flat chisel.
Then they set up a race between the Cordless T3000 and a conventional pneumatic drill.
Before we're going to run these two tools against each other, I'm asking you to put earplugs in and eye protection. It will get loud and there might be a chance of debris.
Are you ready? Now, the idea here is to see which tool can break up the concrete block the quickest. Keep an eye on the clock. On the cordless hammer is Georg Eberhardt, Power Tools Global Product Manager. And on the left is Johannes Weissensee, Head of Marketing Communication. Oh, at 21 seconds, Georg has made his first breach and is starting another. Johannes still plugging away. He's got a bit of pneumatic trouser flap going on there, which, I don't know, might distract him a bit. So Hilti says the Cordless T3000 is the most powerful cordless hammer on the market, able to break up nearly 2 tons of concrete on a single battery charge. And cordless means you're not faffing around with air hoses or diesel compressors on cramped or hard-to-reach job sites, which means you're spending more time doing the job and less time getting set up to do it. and there are fewer hoses and cords snaking around under everybody's feet. Also, Georg on the right does seem to be having an easier time of it around the arms and shoulders. Whoop, there it is. Georg has done the deed. 1 minute 11 seconds to break up the block. Looks like there's more to that cutting-edge chisel design than an edgy look. And Johannes there still hammering away. The thing to think about here is that this is just one block, but if one tool is getting the job done faster than others, then over hours and days and weeks on a project, it adds up to a lot of time saved. Then you think about the speed and convenience of setting up a cordless system, and we could be looking at an appreciable jump in productivity. And if one tool takes longer to do a job than another, that's more health risk for the worker using it. How's Johannes doing? Oh, there he goes. Job done. But it took nearly twice the time. A big thank you to Hilti for inviting me to this event. If you enjoyed the video, please like and share it. We'll be doing lots of interesting construction stories from around the world on the channel, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any. See you next time.